live.
Okie dokie.
Driving through
Orlando.
What's up, Raheem? Haven't seen you in a while.
Good morning, Raheem. Good morning, everybody.
Good windy morning.
Right? Good thing we got a little extra weight in the back of the car.
He's been MIA. I hear you. People get busy.
Yep. Especially around the holidays. Gotta get it done. What is everybody up to today, or you got any plans besides working? What are you doing after work?
Next traffic, Disney traffic.
Yep, that's why it said stop traffic ahead 1 mile.
That's Disney. Or an accident.
Oh, Lordy be. Tractor trailer's already got its lights on. I did. I put it in with a camera.
That's my least favorite section of I-4.
Oh,
Champions Gate is really
that's the crap
worst.
hole.
I'll take Orlando over Champions Gate. But Champions Gate is at 27. Is the worst traffic. They stop for no reason. At least over here, you know it's going to be an accident or...
It's Disney traffic.
Or Disney.
Although we did pretty good getting to Champions Gate today. We weren't doing just 10 miles an hour for 10 miles or 30 miles.
Yeah, this looks like construction.
Oh, that could be too.
We got detour signs up.
Aye, there's the culprit.
The exits. Epcot Center. They got a detour.
That's all right. We're not in that big of a hurry, buddy. Just take our time. Oh my goodness. I could not imagine driving this every single day to get back and forth to work.
Imagine the people that have to work for Disney. They have to leave hours early.
Yeah. I mean, crap. I know. I remember what I went through trying to drive through Zephyr Hills into Brandon. And getting past the mall. And this time of the year, it was 10 times worse. Yeah. think that pebble messed up my windshield over there.
I have to look at it one.
Maybe it's just
At least it
scratched.
didn't crack.
Crack
I mean,
it.
crack it.
I'd have been mad. Okay. Once we get through this stretch, we should be pretty well much home free after we get past Disney.
I don't know, because then you got downtown traffic.
Yeah. Well, I know once we get into Stanford, it should be pretty easy sailing all the way into St. Augustine anyway. Well, that wasn't so bad. Lord knows I've seen it worse. Oh.
Yeah, but you don't know where the stop ahead is at.
True. Or at least right now where I'm doing 40, it's not like back yonder at 10. And again, I hope I just didn't jinx myself.
Jump on the express lanes. Boy, those bitches are $5 a pop.
Sometimes though, Raheem, I don't mind jumping on them express lanes. Traffic's so slow. Shoot. I'd be glad when they get the one from by our house up into Orlando done. I'm hoping that's going to relieve some traffic flow. I mean, I remember the traffic like this when it was just a 2-lane getting in and out of Orlando. And I mean, one way coming and one way going. And then we thought we hit it big when we got 2 lanes on one side and 2 lanes on that side. I was like, yeah. And then, no. This has been a hot mess. Limos are out. What is he saying?
Oh, yes, plus hopefully they approve the Bright Line train down to Tampa.
I hear that. That would be nice.
But they're expensive too. Because that was the train we were going to take to go to Miami, and it was expensive.
Yeah.
Cheaper to fly.
At that rate, it's just cheaper to drive. Book the hotel and call it a day.
Yep. SeaWorld exit detour.
Because I know your mom's wanting to go to Orlando for like 2 or 3 days. I mean, we could do that. Just drive down there. And then we don't have to worry about renting a car. Because that's another expense. What in the world? Oh, they turned it into Disney's gifts and toys.
They paint good.
Yeah. That's a hideous color. Here comes the traffic. Babe, can you put this in a glove box? Please, thank you. rattling in the door and it's giving me a headache. And we are on our way to Savannah, Georgia this weekend. For some R&R and ghost hunting.
The mole's starting to get back.
Oh God, I don't want to be in them right now. Okay. That is for sure. Right now, I don't want to be in any stores. Next week, we got to do some shopping, but other than that, but that's shopping for food. But that's still chaotic.
Well, we got a storm this weekend, Raheem. There's a bad storm coming to Florida, shooting straight up to Savannah. So we'll probably be driving in the storm.
On the way coming home.
On the way back.
Yeah.
We'll have to build
another overpass?
Something.
Well, they need it. That's all I can say.
And widening over here.
Yep. And it looks like they're going to put another express lane.
Yeah, they're bringing that widening. So they'll probably connect to Polk County, though.
Woo woo! I'm for that.
So it's going to be a whole bunch of construction and traffic.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they just finished the one in Orlando not too long ago.
Yeah, over there by Harry's Buffalo.
Yeah. That's a
And what is that? Arena?
The Orlando Magic.
Yeah, over there. All right. Well, at least we're free flowing, so that's a good thing. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Babe, turn the air on just a little bit, please. I'm getting warm because I got my sweater on, but I know once we start getting towards Tallahassee or Jacksonville, it's gonna get a little cooler. Savannah was 43 this morning.
Was it?
Yeah, I had it on my phone.
Amway Center.
That's it.
The old Amway Center. I think that exit over there where they made the expansion was where that Jerusalem theme park used to be.
Yeah.
I think that's where it was at, unless it's up ahead. But they bought a lot of property there to rip that up.
Which they sure did. But Orlando's had to start doing something because it's just getting crazy through here.
I think Harry Buffalo down. Yeah, Harry Buffalo's across. It's still open. I mean, when we were there last time. But it's still open. That's on Church Street.
Yeah. That's the historic part of Orlando, isn't it? Downtown?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those old buildings.
This could be universal traffic now.
And yeah, and international drive traffic. Well, I mean, like right now, we've got a lot of Europeans that are over for the holidays, and
Yeah, they start out at 50 cents, then it's $1, and then they get you. There goes Universal hotels and water park.
yep.
Don't see nobody online now.
It's a little nippy to be in the water right now.
I wonder if that's how they determine to close that water park. I mean, because it stays open all year long.
It does. I thought somebody once told me that, like, during this time of the year, they actually heat the water. I could be wrong. Here we go. We're not going to the Miami Turnpike, that's for sure. Wrong direction.
Express lane on the left.
You got it.
Might see Prime driving around.
You never know.
State trooper after somebody. Kelly Fallon, good morning.
Morning,
Yeah,
Kelly.
man and baby.
Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning, Kelly?
Did you use your credit yet for your DoorDash? She said they messed up on her DoorDash.
I know. I told her. McDonald's is notorious for missing items in the bag.
Maybe the DoorDasher took it. Took her cheeseburger. How's Gutierrez
Good
from
morning.
Texas?
Ooh, well, good morning. How's the weather in Texas?
Denison, Texas.
There's where I want to go this coming year. I want to go visit Texas.
You mean next year?
Or, well, yeah, next year. Yeah, this year's about done. My bad. Oh, I think I gotta get over.
Texas is pretty big.
It is pretty big. But
Just got up. Actually, today's my day off. I'm convinced the DoorDash took my Big Mac.
that must be Kelly.
I bet you he did take your Big Mac.
You know, that's a shame that they do that crap.
I mean, because like I said, the worst that can happen is that in that situation is that they call up McDonald's and either get you another Big Mac or they credit you the Big Mac. But the driver won't be in trouble for one missing item.
No, but if it's a lot of missing items,
Then yeah. I don't know if it's all over yet, but they're supposed to have improved the Big Mac and made it a little bit thicker or wider. Or I know one state they were testing it out, so maybe he thought he was getting the newer version of the Big Mac. I should have taken a picture of what the bag looked like just before getting into it.
Now you know what to do the next time, Kelly.
This morning is cold, rainy, but might be hot and sunny by the time I get off of work. That's Elsa in Texas.
Oh.
Yeah. That's that rainy that they're sending to us.
Yeah.
That it hit tomorrow.
Well, it's going all the way to North Carolina, too.
I'm saying it'll hit Florida tomorrow.
Yeah. It's supposed to hit Florida and Georgia.
I think 8 p.m. or something.
Yeah, and then by...
till 3 a.m. is going to be the worst. And then Sunday morning, it shoots up to Savannah.
Yep, and then the Carolinas.
I'm giving up on McDonald's for a while. You got to have the Big Mac. That's what I had. Big Mac, the quarter pounder patty would be.
Well, the quarter pounder patties are really not that big anymore.
Look, M&M's, sunny and 73 in New York.
Ooh, good morning, M&M.
But the only thing, it could be sunny and 73, but he has no food places to go to, so. I don't know if, if they were, I don't know if anyone remembers when Big Mac used to have a bigger Big Mac that was wider. Wasn't meatier. It was wider. And they used to charge you extra. It was like a promotion that they were running for a while. So I don't know if they're going to start selling that Big Mac.
That Ford is in a hurry.
Or if they're going to use the meat of the quarter pounder. Because if they use the meat of the quarter pounder, then you already know. Just for the sandwich alone, you could be looking at almost a $10 sandwich.
I think it's no $10.
Because I think it's almost $8 for just the baby Big Mac. M&M just went to McDonald's. That's all New York has is McDonald's. My order was 2 Big Macs and fries, and one of my Big Mac was missing. Yeah, he took your Big Mac. He took your Big Mac.
Did.
This is the new
thing.
Hang on. This is the new Orlando that they built the highway.
They're trying to make it look like Atlanta.
Left lane where that white van is the express lane. This took them for a long time to do this.
Oh my God, 5 years.
But this is you ever driving through downtown Orlando, this is the whole new section that they put from here to go into Sanford. All right, what were you saying?
Oh, Kelly, next time, see if that bag is sealed, and if it's not sealed, take a picture of it, send that crap to DoorDash.
Well, the thing is some of those bags, you already know from dashing that some of those seals don't stick pretty good.
Yeah, I know, but and that's the thing.
And they still need to widen it more. In this area, not that much. It's really gonna be.
It's helped a lot with that
like
express
Kissimmee
lane.
and Polk County and Tampa now.
Oh man.
But this here,
all right. Well,
this has always been a trafficy section.
Yeah.
Of Orlando, because this used to be 5 lanes out here, and then what they did is when they made it the 5 lanes, they gave 2 to the express lane.
Yeah.
So the express lane means you can't get off these exits.
Some of you can.
Well, only certain major exits you can get off of, but you can't get off of all these like Princeton, Fairbanks. This all takes you into the downtown section. But this area was, and if there was an accident, that's really what would kill this area here. People were still doing 60, 70 through here. But this area really wasn't that bad. I mean, you always knew you were going to hit traffic, but it was never. It was okay traffic. It wasn't bad traffic, and it still is today. It's not. This is not bad traffic, and I know it can get worse here, but not as worse as Champions Gate.
Oh my!
And
God.
Not as worse as in by Kissimmee. But they're bringing this all the way down into Polk County, and then now you got Tampa by Plant City. But yeah. I still avoided like the plague.
I'm to the point I hate going east or west because it's just so jacked up.
I mean, that traffic in Champions Gate has really stopped us from coming to Orlando a lot.
Yep.
Or at all. I mean, like...
I don't even want to come to Orlando anymore because the traffic is so bad. And there's so much to do. And I'm getting to be like that with Tampa. Unless it's something that I really, really want to do, then I know I better leave a couple hours early because I never know what we're going to run into. And I'm still dreading it.
Eminem said that's like the express lane in the Garden State Parkway, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's just like the express lane in the Garden State Parkway. You only get major exits. You don't get the local or tons like right now they can't get Fairbanks, Lee, and Maitland.
No.
And stuff. This will probably take them to Apopka. I mean, isn't Apopka? No, not Apopka. I'm sorry. Apopka. This will probably take them almost near Sanford.
Yes.
Because there's really nothing major around in this area here. But yeah, I remember the Garden State Parkway. I used to drive that all the time when I lived by Toms River. And I used to go to Jersey City, see my family, and then come home. And Jesus. But at least in the Garden State Parkway, they give you more than 2 lanes. It's at least 3 lanes
on each side from Apopka here.
Kelly says, it's crazy how if I go through McDonald's app and have it delivered to me, food is not messed up with. But if I go through DoorDash, yes.
Well, do you know that KFC no longer does it through DoorDash? You can't order Kentucky Fried Chicken through DoorDash.
Well, at least here, anyway, in Florida.
In Florida, you got to go through KFC and then have it, and then they'll have it delivered. I'm like, holy crap, man! I didn't know that until my brother said something. He's like, Sis, I can't get my KFC. I said, what do you mean you can't get KFC? He goes, not through DoorDash.
See if you can get to that Corolla. Is that what's his name?
That's not Elijah.
No, let's see.
No, the tail lights are different. Oh no. Elijah's is decked out way better. I know, because we designed it.
We should have slowed down a little. I wanted to get the front.
Sorry, Charlie. He's coming. Oh, he's getting...
No, he's not coming.
What?
Because you're going too fast.
Keeping up traffic.
See if you could just ease up a little. There you go. But yeah, this is... now when you get on this one...
My gray car looked better than that one.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah, and my red car looked better than that one. Sorry. I mean, if you're going to do it right. Don't do it at all. I need to slow my little kooky butt down here. I'm sitting here doing 70 and this speed limit is 55.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing in this area here. When I first moved down here, and it was like the Tampa area was all 55. I mean 60, 70, and then it was like Orlando was all 55. I used to hate that part.
Oh.
It reminded me because New Jersey used to be at one time 50, 55. when you drove through the turnpike or the parkway. That was the fastest you can go. Double nickels.
Oh, I can't wait for next year. There's so much stuff I want to go do and see.
I mean, 55 in Florida, that's the side streets.
You're right. It is.
But don't let people keep passing you on the right because it's against the law.
All right, now the speed limit is 60. I can do 70.
I'm just saying.
Shit, I'm doing the speed
If
limit.
there's a cop behind you and you're in the right lane too long, they... And then that's that building up there straight ahead, that it's a church. And still nothing in it till this day.
I know it. And that thing was there since the freaking 80s when they built it, the late 80s. And they just now got it
I
finished.
hate that building, Raheem says. And there's still nobody in it till this day.
Just that church.
Yeah. Before this widening here, because this never used to look like this, that church used to stick out like a
sore
thumb.
thumb.
Yeah. And it took forever to build. And they're still not finished till this day. I know the church channels, they have a church channel.
There is one that's, yeah.
That they take, that this guy, he takes donations. But that building right there,
windy.
oh, looks different now, but still.
Well, they finally got it enclosed.
But look, still nothing. Nothing. Nobody in it or anything. But there's lights on the bottom. So there might be someone on the bottom office, but that used to be that was never near this close to the road.
Nope.
They put that bitch, and they had wanted to put an exit there, and they said, I guess they said no. But now the I-4 is on top of that building. Any other building, they would have demolished it and built something else there. But I guess if you're a church, you get more of a leadway. They don't bankrupt you. I mean, he's probably not paying taxes to be there anyway because it's a church.
Right.
Sorry, I have to go to work now. Break times are all right, Eminem.
Have a good day, love.
Have a good Christmas. Can't believe Christmas will be
in another week.
Week and a half.
Yeah.
Now, as we're driving down the stretch of the highway,
as we get closer to Daytona.
Well, as we're getting closer to Sanford,
yeah,
and the St. John River, I know a lot of people always hear me say, I-4 corridor, the most deadliest highway in America. Well, this is the most deadliest highway in America, I-4 corridor.
It really is.
The reason that is the most deadliest is because as we're coming up to Sanford and St. John River, right there used to be a German town. The Germans used to live there. And they had a church and a cemetery. Well, when they came through back in the 1700s, whenever they built I-4, they were told that, you know, they had to move the bodies. Well, they didn't move the bodies. They just built over the bodies. This section of the highway is the most deadliest section of deaths in car accidents. This section of the highway, there's been reported at nighttime to see ghosts walking. This section of the highway has known for cell phones to cut out, act weird, your radio acts weird, your car shuts starts acting weird at this one section of the highway.
Yep.
Now, of course, as people are coming in, you know, because I-4 does go to Tampa, but as more people are coming in, there is now in Plant City and in Tampa, deaths in that area. A lot of deaths on the highway, but this highway is the deadliest highway in America, and the spot that is deadly is right where it touches the St. John River, and we go over the river.
Yep.
Now, me and BB know where the spot is at, where all these people are buried under. One day we're going to do a paranormal investigation in this spot.
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah, we're off to Savannah.
And good morning, Sarah.
So never heard that story before, and now I'm never going to Daytona again. Yes. That, I mean, that is the true story.
Yeah.
Now,
they still,
as we go further towards Daytona, there's been known to be Indian ground burials in that area.
Yep.
So, in that section of it, they've seen crazy stuff because, again, it was Indian grounds, but it's not like, you know, like the records are not too good as far as the Germantown. The Germantown
they have
that's actual records.
Yes.
There was a church there, a cemetery, and there's, you know, like stories and everything. The construction workers just, you know, they said, yes, we're going to move it, but they never did move the bodies.
Nope.
And if they did move any, they've only moved a couple because, again, you know,
they only took
in
down
construction,
the headstones.
Right. In construction, you had to hurry up and get the construction going. Like, you know, you didn't want nothing to slow
not like
this
today.
highway down.
If they were starting
they still do
digging
it
today, but
but
if they find old headstones and stuff, then they got to stop, because then it becomes archaeological sites.
They didn't want to, they didn't want to turn, because once it becomes
what the fuck is your problem?
Once it becomes, because you're not passing, you should get to the right lane if you're not going to go fast.
I'm doing 75. The speed limit is 60.
If you're not going to go fast, you need to get to the right lane. If you're not going to pass these cars, that's the law. Doesn't matter if you're doing 75. You have to be passing these cars. If you're not going to pass these cars, then you have to get to the right lane. That is a ticket in Florida. Because you remind me of when I'm trying to pass somebody, and I'm thinking he's probably saying, well, I'm doing 70 and the speed limit's 70. No, this lane is only passing only now in the state of Florida.
Okay.
It's not a cruise lane. It's not I'm doing the speed limit or I'm going 5 over the speed limit. This is passing. I was telling you, they showed it on the news where a cop was following someone and he gave him a ticket for that. He said he rode the lane for too long. If you ride this lane like more than a mile and you have not passed someone, you're going to get a ticket. And see, like that man should be over to the right, because he's not going to pass that truck. Especially if you're in this lane and there's no traffic in the next 2 lanes and a cop is sitting there in the middle, they get you. Thank God they're enforcing that now. Yeah, they're enforcing that.
Wrong way detected. Check driving direction.
Wrong way detected.
Entry to wrong way detected. Entry to wrong way detected. Check driving direction.
I hope we're not going the wrong way.
What they do to my car?
Entry to wrong way detected. Check driving direction.
What the hell? Are we on the wrong way? That was weird. But then again, guess where we're getting nearby?
Oh,
we're getting nearby the
we
Sanford right here. and the river is coming up and our car is telling us we're going the wrong way. That's a paranormal experience right there, dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, because the John River is coming up.
I'm like, what the heck?
Everyone just witnessed a paranormal investigation.
Whoa, I don't want to hit that.
It's telling us we were going the wrong way.
Oh.
So I guess Raheem is right. He don't want to go on this road ever again. Maybe it's telling us something, man. Maybe we shouldn't be going straight ahead.
It says turn, baby, turn around.
That's creepy if your car is telling you going the wrong way and you're coming up to that river. Yes, this is Sanford, and the river is straight ahead, and the bodies will be underneath this thing as we shoot up.
All right, I gotta get over because this guy's going.
Son of a gun. Hey, we can't make this up. That was literally coming from the car.
Yeah, because I was like, what the hell they do to my car when
and we don't even have the Google map on.
No.
We don't even have the Google map on. This thing literally told us we're going the wrong way. Ain't that a son of a gun?
Ow.
And right here is where the bodies are.
Yep.
And straight ahead is the St. John's River. So we are driving over the bodies.
Trying to get over there.
And who knows, the bodies might have been back there buried, because I got to remember what exit. But this is the St. John River. And you just heard the car tell us we're going the wrong way.
See, there's the river. I don't know if they can see it, but...
That was crazy. That was crazy. Son of a gun. I should have had turned on the app to see if there's anyone wanting to talk to us.
Too late now, Buddy Rowe.
Son of a gun. I told you, they say that people's cars and phones start acting weird in this section of the highway. Now, from this point on, supposedly in a certain sections, but again, it's not really good records, but Seminole Tribe was cemeteries are underneath here.
Yep.
But again, that's not really.
The records aren't as accurate.
They're pretty shoddy.
Yeah.
Construction government was just pushing through. They didn't want no delays.
But then again,
they wanted to get this highway in.
But then again, with our government, they didn't want to keep any records of the Indian tribes and shit too back then. So you know, they were like slaves. So you know, they're low lives. So we don't have to keep track of them.
That is crazy. That is crazy, man. I mean, literally, our car was telling us we were going the wrong way as we were entering the friggin' dead zone. I'm telling you. And look at that. If you slow down, look at the thing. It's like blood. It's like red all over the numbers on that. Did you see that?
Yep. It was never like that before.
It was red. It looked like blood all over the flashing sign. Holy moly, man. You cannot make this up, dude.
Text her and tell her I'm live.
Alright, just pay attention to the road.
I am.
Alright, this is not where you want to play around.
You think?
Until we get on 95.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, at nighttime they've seen ghosts here.
They've actually seen.
And then, like I said, if anyone who just got on, rewind this back a little bit, and you're gonna hear the car tell us we're heading in the wrong direction in the paranormal zone. Again.
All right.
In the deadliest section of the highway. Just chill out. Thanks, guys. Now I'm moving out of Orlando. I know you heard the car. We were going in the wrong direction. And like I said, we don't even have the Google map on.
No, I don't have the map on.
And it said it for a while. You're going in the wrong direction.
I
And
was-
sure as shit, the bridge is up ahead. I got to remember what exit that is. But when we do the video, we'll show you the exit.
Yeah.
But we literally are driving over Germans.
And we already know Germans are fickle. They can get really moody.
Son of a gun.
I know.
I should have had turned the app on to see if anyone wanted to talk while we drive past through there.
Aye.
It's bad enough we're going to Savannah to do some paranormal investigation. Now we got these people over here saying, hey, you're going the wrong way.
I'm telling
Maybe that's
you.
what it was telling us. Just go here instead of Savannah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what it was telling us. You're going the wrong direction. Because there's been twice that we were going to come here.
Yeah, we've always said we were going to
But
do
the
that.
traffic made us, we turned around because it was like, man, it's going to take 2 hours to get somewhere that should take an hour or an hour and a half.
Right.
Because in this area here, it's called Casadega. And Casadega is a spiritual town of
Mediums.
mediums. And there was a guy that came from up north, and he was talking to the Indians, and he was like, I want to build a town that is very spiritual, because he was saying that he was a spiritual person. And they told him this area here, Casadega, is the town, because that's where the Devil's Chair is at.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a paranormal investigation there. And supposedly there's portholes in the town of Casadega, and the only people that live there are mediums.
Mediums.
Yeah, mediums. They're not regular people like you and me. These people that live there are fortune tellers, psychic readers.
Mediums.
Yes. The road getting you ready for what's to come in Savannah. Well, that's what I was saying, Kelly, that maybe they were telling us, don't go to Savannah. You're going the wrong way. Come here.
Could be.
Because the way it was just saying it, you're heading the wrong way, or you're going the wrong way. The way it was saying it was like, please check something. So maybe, like I said, again, when we come, we're definitely going to do this area.
Yeah.
And like I said, the one sign was messed up over there. It had red all over the numbers, like blood.
It's never
and
done
these
that.
are good here.
Yeah, but it's never done that before.
I've never seen that. Like I said,
It just seems a little creepy. You're going the wrong way, and then it looks like blood on the sign.
Yeah, that's real weird. And Casadega is around here somewhere. Yeah, I believe it was telling you. It was because I don't know. I'm bugging out now.
It doesn't take much for you to bug out.
I'm bugging out. I'm bugging. That was crazy. You couldn't make that up as I'm telling the story of I-4. And it was adamant because it didn't just say it one time.
No.
It said it a bunch of, and normally, I can't remember where we were at, that it said we were going the wrong way, and it
Just
did twice.
before we got there.
No, I'm saying we went somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a street. I don't know if it's in Lakeland or Plant City or somewhere. Where it said it twice, like you're going the wrong way, because they do streets that used to be one-way streets.
Yeah.
Or two-way streets, and they made it one way, but it did it twice. This did it more than twice. This was adamant, like, hey, you're going the wrong way.
Alright. I get it over. I can. Yeah.
That is crazy. How long did the drive? This drive should be 6 hours.
It may take like
It may take a little bit longer because we are going to stop
get some lunch and go to the bathroom.
At Buc-ee's and do a video there real quick, and then probably grab something to eat. I don't know if we're going to eat Buc-ee's, but...
I don't know if I want to eat Buc-ee's. Last time we did Buc-ee's, we were both going to the toilet. I can't go.
Raheem says definitely have to listen to the signs. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Chevrolet.
Because like I said, Casadega is around here somewhere.
Yeah.
I grabbed that turkey sandwich again. I'm scared.
I don't know if I want him eating Buc-ee's.
Here, Casadega, exit 116. Yeah.
There you go.
This is the spiritual. Now, mind you, this could be where the Indians were buried and they put the road over it because, again, when this guy from New York came, he spoke to the Indians in this area here.
And they allowed him.
Right. And they pointed him and allowed him to say, hey, you got this. This is where you want to be at because...
They had a lot of the same beliefs with, like...
Yeah, it's not like Catholic or...
No, it was
it's just spiritual beliefs.
Yes.
And that's why I said this part of the area, it's...
Ooh, riding a motorcycle today is a little on the windy side.
Yeah, this part of the area is still documenting as far as Indian burials is real thing because, again, the government was just like, hey, we're pushing through. Like, you know, we don't care. We're pushing through. But it wasn't until the Germantown, because the Germantown was a town.
Yeah.
And it had a church, and it had houses and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
right. So you couldn't
town.
You couldn't hide that fact and stuff. We're out here. You know, this is all woods back then. This was all wood. So you know, even if Indians had a small community, buildings made out of wood or cement, just had teepees and they just, or hay houses, and those are easily could be discarded and not found.
Yeah. Oh, they rot, you know.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like they're not.
I mean, a lot of the Indian houses that were built like with wood and the say the hay or grass or palm leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even after a while, cypress wood, and that's what they used a lot of the cypress because cypress can withstand the water. You know, it'll swell, it'll shrink, it can take the humidity, but still, I mean, wood's wood. After a while, it's gonna just eventually deteriorate and die.
Yeah. It mixes, I mean, the trees. When you're knocking down trees, that all mixes together. And again, you know, the history of it is very...
It's very interesting, though.
I mean, if a lot of people don't know the reason why...
12 miles and I'm on 95. Yes!
The reason why highways were built by the federal government
It's for the military.
Was for the military. So that they can ship their military trucks to the bases.
And it was like that even in the old days. They would make a clear land so they could, with the wagons, it was easier for them. And they had a secure route, or at least they thought they did.
Yeah. But that's why, you know, when you have state roads and federal roads, that's why all the federal roads were basically built
for the military
to transport ammunitions and, you know, tanks and supplies and everything. And then, of course, after that, then they start letting the people use
the road.
The road. But yeah, that's the story of the I-4. I'm just thinking I need to find a new local route to Daytona now.
Good luck
I
with
think that's
that, right?
92.
Yeah.
Highway 92.
Yeah, I think you can
Yeah.
still do 92.
Yeah, you have to find Highway 92.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I think if you go through 92, you're definitely going to be driving through Casadega.
But going through a medium town isn't that bad. I mean, it's just a spiritual town.
They claim they have portholes.
Now, I will say with the Devil's Chair,
That's where the Devil's Chair is at.
they have said, and it has been recorded, that people who sat in the chair have either come up missing or have died,
Caught an illness.
caught an illness, and died within 6 months after sitting in the chair. That's why you will not find BB sitting in no damn Devil's Chair. I got enough crap.
Look at that skid mark.
Yep.
Look at that skid mark, dude, from an accident. Right across. I know one thing. If this thing says you're going the wrong way again, then we hit another spot.
Well, I mean, it hasn't
You see all
done
those skid marks on the road?
I know.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Well, you know they drive like blooming idiots
Well,
when it rains.
again, is it a curse? Is
It could be.
Is it the vein? You know, have they cursed the whole highway, these people? So I call it the vein from here to Tampa. I mean, there's,
Oh man.
yeah, now Tampa, like I said, is starting to have deaths.
Yeah.
And Plant City, a lot of deaths that
Now
way.
they say a certain part of where
And then-
Kansas City to
Then it connects to 275,
yeah.
and there's been a lot of deaths there because I-4 connects to 275 by Malfunction Junction,
Yeah.
and there's been a lot of deaths on that road, and it's
Yeah.
connected, all connected to I-4.
I-4 is just
It's
dangerous.
probably a combination because people can't drive in Orlando. But we're not in Orlando. That's the whole thing. We're not in Orlando. This is Sanford, Casadega. This is,
We're in the Daytona area.
yeah, we're more towards Daytona, but this is not Orlando. We left Orlando.
Wow. No, it started to freak me out when it did that. I'm thinking, okay, they fixed my horn. What the hell did they do to my car now?
That's what I'm saying. That thing was telling us to stay here. That is crazy. That is crazy. So I said, you can't make that up. That was real.
Yeah, they heard it.
That was real. That was like literally.
All right, big boy. I know you got to get around here, so I'm gonna give you enough room because you way bigger than my little venue here. Okay, you got over. You're not getting over.
You
now?
just missed it, Kevin. Good morning. You just missed it. We had a paranormal activity in the car.
Experience.
You have to rewind it back.
Okay.
Yeah, really. I was telling the story of the I-4 corridor, and right at the section where I was telling everyone where the bodies were buried, and we were getting right near the bridge, the car was literally telling us, we are headed the wrong direction. Please check whatever. And we don't even have the GPS on or nothing. And it added me, kept on repeating itself. You're heading the wrong direction. You're heading the wrong direction.
4 miles.
You're heading the wrong direction.
I was freaking out
Yeah, I was freaking out too because I'm thinking like, what the hell?
because I just got my car back from Hyundai yesterday.
But yeah, in the story I was telling it, that this thing was talking to us. Yeah, it is creepy. It is. And that's what we're going to do one day, an investigation in that area there.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you see the Buc-ee's, then we'll...
Yeah, and then we'll go back after we leave.
I mean, it could have been, shoot, 10, 15 minutes from this point.
Yeah.
I know from this point back, you don't want to go too far back because we'll be in Orlando. But when I start telling the story
About
of the I-4
if
corridor,
you start hearing him say St. John's River, then you're getting close.
yeah, but when I start telling the story, and then when we get near the St. John River,
You're gonna hear the car.
yeah, you're gonna hear the car. So it could be maybe 10, 15 minutes ago.
And it's starting to rain. And shit. I didn't pack the umbrella. It's okay. I'll buy one. I'm good with that.
We don't know if it's gonna rain, but just 2 cops.
That ain't cops. Those are highway patrol.
Yeah. They're there to control the traffic.
Yep.
But keep an eye on Buc-ee's. Because when we go to Buc-ee's,
Yes, I will.
we're gonna sign off. And then when we get out of Buc-ee's, we're gonna sign back on again.
Yep.
So then you'll have enough time to,
Replay it back.
yeah. But it's like I said, that was crazy.
That was crazy. It freaked me out. I'm like, what? No, I'm not.
Grab some beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's.
And we're going I-95 to Jacksonville.
I know they had that good popcorn.
What?
Caramel popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get that. It's just I can't have it, babe. Although I would love to get it.
They have good popcorn.
Yeah. But I just can't have the popcorn.
No, but I mean, like, you know, we can eat McDonald's or whatever.
I'm just saying, though. I love caramel popcorn. I love popcorn.
5 miles.
To Buc-ee's!
All right, we are getting off the I-4 curse
Ooh,
corridor.
thank God.
Daytona Beach. Buc-ee's
Melbourne
5
Beach.
miles. I wonder what they're building there. They're building everywhere.
Got that crap right. After I get up on here, yes, I'm going to keep into Jacksonville. I do not want to go to Miami or Daytona. I stay in right here. I just want to get around Big Boy because you're way bigger.
That's where Raheem has to drive 92.
Oh.
95 wouldn't be any faster. 95 couldn't come any faster. That is so true.
Got that right, man.
That is so true. There goes the Daytona Speedway. To the right.
Come on, get on over. That's not the same as it used to be.
No.
I'm glad I'm out of NASCAR. Alright, I'm going to stay in probably this lane.
Yeah, because it shouldn't be too far.
Because it shouldn't be too far. It's for Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Thank you, Ford.
Make sure this sucker ain't throwing rocks. Bucky's next exit.
Is it really?
That's what it says right there.
Okay. Well, this ain't St. Augustine.
No, this is Daytona.
Okay.
When we come
Oh,
home.
this is the one you wanted to stop at. Oh,
Right. When we come back,
oh,
then we'll hit St. Augustine on the way back.
I want to say we don't even.
Damn, what happened there?
A bad accident.
Right before you get on the I-4 corridor.
I know.
It's all part of that connection.
I'm telling you.
Is Bucky's just a Southern thing? I mean, right? I mean, it's a Texas thing, and then it's spreading out.
Right
So,
now, it's Southern.
Right.
It is a Southern thing, but it actually.
I'm saying it's always been a Texas thing.
Yeah, it's.
And
Well,
now it's starting to spread out.
Well, where's Texas? It ain't north.
Right, but a Southern thing means everyone down south.
Well,
Now it's becoming a Southern thing. But it's always been Texas.
Right.
And like I said, the biggest Bucky's is going to be built in Ocala by us.
Yeah.
But that's not going to open until next year sometime.
Yeah.
But that's going to be the largest Bucky's at that point. And then
Yep.
if they build another one that's larger than that, then they build another one.
Did you see what exit that was?
Right here where the old Bucky is.
Oh, okay. I see it. 265.
See the buck tooth?
I see the Buckies. Hey, they got a Bucky Christmas shirt. I may have to buy one. Okay, Bucky's, here I come. Ready or not. And y'all don't go too far, because we will be back.
That used to be my son's nickname, Bucky. Because he had two front teeth like a beaver. Building a lot of businesses out here.
I'm saying, man.
Ashley Furniture.
Oh, Bucky's is over here. Okay.
They're building an Ashley Furniture. They got a Sam's Club. Jesus, a lot of. All right, calm down, dude.
All right.
A lot of brand new businesses here. That's because Bucky's brought them.
Yeah.
I'll be back for sure if Cameron gets a turkey sandwich. You'll have to change my diaper. But I think this Tangler Mall
You'll
here.
have to change his diaper and clean his bottom, okay?
But this Tangler Mall is building up because a lot of people come to Bucky's just to shop.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just not. Be careful.
All right, I am. I'm trying to get over here.
This
buddy.
is just not, a gas station.
Nope.
A lot of people do come here to shop and eat. So this Tangler Mall, look at that. They built a new Miller's Ale House.
Oh, yeah.
They got a Carter's, a Ross, Five Below.
9 line?
So that Academy was here. I bet you Burlington was here, Hobby Lobby. But they're starting to build more stuff over
good.
here
That means
because
I can get another good cup of coffee. Hot diggity dog.
because of Bucky's.
And let me tell you what, Bucky's has got the best coffee.
Matter of fact, when we went to Bucky's, you even hear people talk that live locally.
Oh, yeah.
You can, especially if it's their first time.
Oh, look
They
at
could
us
be
at
like-
the Christmas parade. They seen your shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Bucky's!
Yeah.
Bucky's! They go crazy.
It's crazy over here. I don't know why, but it's a phenomenon. It just reminds me of an old Kmart. Because they
It kinda
sell other
does,
stuff and everything.
yeah. Okay, so while we're there, I'm going to go pee-pee. I'm going to get me a cup of coffee. And you should be proud of me because I left my flipping cup at the house.
But yeah, you left the umbrella too.
Yeah, I know. Kakarama.
Yes, Bucky's sure does have a. Yes, it does.
It's got a following,
It does.
let me tell you.
I'm telling you. To the right now, where we're stopped, there is a whole bunch of brand new stores. Sam's
That was
Club,
never
Ashley
there.
Furniture. Like I said, all these food
Like
places.
they never had Spectrum in there.
No, no.
Like they got Spectrum and now
They
they
just
got
had the
9
Academy was in there.
Yeah.
But this outlet mall is growing. I mean, it's all under construction.
Yeah, like now they got Dave and Buster's in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's because of Buc-ee's.
Yep.
Because people just come to Buc-ee's just to come to Buc-ee's
And then
and see what it's about, and they
then
start
we'll-
shopping.
Yep.
Look, they're even building a car wash
Excuse
right
me.
next to Buc-ee's.
Mm-hmm. Stonewood, that looks like a
Stonewall
restaurant.
Grill, that looks like it's been here. But they're building literally a car wash. And it looks like it's going to be a Buc-ee's car wash because it says pardon our
Yep.
dust. So they're going to have a Buc-ee's car wash.
Listen here.
This is all
Be
traffic
nice.
just to get into Buc-ee's. And Buc-ee's is going to have a car wash. So
Dang. Go ahead. I'm not going to
everyone
complain 'cause
is.
I just,
And look, they're building apartments all the way to the right. Son of a, they're building this area up.
yeah.
Everyone's a madhouse to go to Buc-ee's.
Got that right.
The good thing is this little car should take us into Savannah
Without even filling
stopping.
up.
Yeah.
The only time I got to stop is to go pee-pee.
No trucks allowed in Buc-ee's.
That's why I love this place. All right, now to find a parking spot.
It don't matter anywhere.
I know. Oh,
Look at this. Well, watch out for the bird feeder. She's feeding the birds Buc-ee's. Don't park anywhere near here. But
I'm going up there.
Because they'll
Listen.
just go.
I
Because
don't
they'll
wanna-
shit on your car because she's feeding them.
Well,
These bird feeders like bird poop. Here we go.
right here. I'm going to go this way because there's still birdies right there.
Okay. Look at that. Number one. Look at that. She's taking a selfie.
Dang straight.
Number one, Buc-ee's. Look at her. Everyone is in the selfie mode. All right, guys. Don't worry, Kevin. We'll have a video out. We'll see you guys in a bit. We're going to go inside Buc-ee's and eat.